Yeah. People who are planning weddings anytime soon, the forecast is almost always indoor, outdoor. That's what they're watching.
I am the bride's favorite bridesmaid because I can give those up to the minute forecast information, details, all of it. So right now, 62 in Cincinnati. That wind is coming in around 22 miles per hour, sustained winds around 22 miles per hour. Gusts are closer to 30 right now. We will see that gusty weather throughout the rest of today. In fact, I expect that to worsen this evening as we see rain moving in. It's 62 in Cincinnati, Hamilton. We have 61 in Delhi. Temperatures are closer to 60 in Middletown. Those winds continue to crank from the south, anywhere from about 25 to 30 miles per hour. And then we start to add some rain into the mix. So it's quiet across Cincinnati right now. We don't have any rain to tell you about. All of that is still sitting throughout at least western Indiana, and it's going to stay there for a little while, and even northern Indiana too. What we have to keep an eye out for, this line's going to keep going north. What we have to watch very closely is this area of rainfall and thunderstorms here. That's going to be our rainmaker here this afternoon. This is also the same system that is bringing in that severe weather to parts of New Orleans, Mississippi, Alabama, and Florida. Going forward throughout the rest of today, because temperatures have already hit 62, I've decided to go ahead and make 64 the high this afternoon, but we will stay dry as long as the sun is still up. But once we start to lose that daylight, rain chances go up for us. By about 8 o'clock tonight, watching as that rain moves in from the west, it's going to push east throughout the overnight hours. And as this line of showers moves in, it is going to get really gusty. I think especially as we see that first round of rain moving through the area. Winds will gust closer to about 40 miles per hour, could even be a little bit stronger than that at times. Once we start to see the rain for an hour or two, the winds will begin to calm down a little bit. Then by morning, we'll still see the chance of a spotty shower or two, but most of that steady rainfall is going to move through tonight while we're sleeping. Early in the morning tomorrow, still could see a few spotty showers. We'll hang on to that chance of some rain throughout the second half of the day Wednesday. But as temperatures fall, which they will all day long tomorrow, we start off in the 50s, but we'll be in the 40s by tomorrow afternoon. As those temperatures fall, we'll see winds gusting up to about 45 miles per hour and the chances there to see some snow showers in the area. I'm not anticipating this having a huge impact on accumulations or anything like that, but still something that is certainly possible throughout the second half of the day tomorrow. I think especially as the sun sets on Wednesday, could see some of that rain switching over to some snowfall. It is an impact day tomorrow. With that, temperatures are going to fall down into the 50s or into the 40s after we get to the middle of the day. From there, we are going to stay chilly. Temperatures only topping out in the 40s for the rest of the week, and this upcoming weekend, we could even see a little bit more snow. Guys?